It's an old joke. I told you it's an old joke. It's possible. It might not have been told that way. I've been doing them jokes since I was a young girl.
Find me the motherfucker who pushed me in the pool. Yeah, I heard that. That's a funny.
So I got another one. I probably told this one. I just be warning y'all because I know some sexual jokes too. So, lady walks past a pet store every day going to work. So she walked by the pet store this particular day and she looked in and the parrot said, "You sure is ugly."
Uh,
So she's offended. So she walks by. She walks faster and leaves. She comes back. She was like, maybe it's a fluke, that the bird said that. So it was other people around. Could have been talking to other people. So she walks past the pet store. She slows down and she looks in at the bird. The bird say, "You sure is ugly." So she huffs and she walks away. She comes back the third day. She come down at a different time to see if the bird just says it at a particular time every day. The bird say, "You sure is ugly." So she goes into the pet store and she asks the man, "Why does the bird insult me every time I come by? Or is this something that you train him to say to every female?" So the man said, "No, I have no idea where he got that from and that he ever says it." So she goes in front of the bird. The bird doesn't say anything. So she said, "Oh, you're not talking to me today, huh?" So she leaves because the bird won't even say anything. She comes by the next day. She don't look in. She goes across the street. She goes the next day. She goes across the street every day for 2 weeks. So the third week, going on the third week, she comes by the pet store. She looks in. The bird's there. Bird say, "You still show is ugly." Like the bird was saying, I wasn't repeating it. You still ugly. You ugly. You ugly.
Yo, that bird would have got cooked.
I'm saying I got my mom with the joke about the bag. But I'll tell y'all this joke without telling you without being a joke. Because it was the first time I ever got away with cussing at my mom. What happened was the joke says, tell the joke. You have to tell the joke in a way that you're telling the joke like it's a real story. All right, so the joke says these people picked up a hitchhiker. And the man, you describe the man, he's ugly, he's big, burly, and he gets in the car with a bag. So on the way, everybody's paying attention to this man because he might be a killer or a murderer. So, he looks like a murderer. He looks like he got blood on his clothes and everything. We were stupid to pick him up. Man gets out the car because he's feeling uncomfortable because these people sitting here, some of them saying things out loud and some of them not. But the looks he get, he just say, "Drop me off." So he leaves the bag in the car and they drive off. They get down the street and they realize the man left a bag in the car. They look in the bag. They look in the bag.
Never look in the bag.
They looked in the bag. Now, the whole object is to wait till somebody say, "Well, what was in the bag?"
Well, yeah, what was in the bag?
None of your goddamn business.
You never look in the bag.
The whole joke was just to get somebody to ask what's in the bag so you can say none of your goddamn business. That's why I said I got away with cussing at my mom, telling her that joke. But that was a joke. That's why I said these jokes I heard when I was little.
I try to remember this one I seen the other day, but I'm trying to alliterate it. Not a word. It's a word, but I'm saying it wrong. But yeah, I try to remember as humanly possible. But A guy walks into a high school reunion and he sees his three friends and they're talking about how successful their sons is. So the first guy goes, "Yeah, my son is successful. He just bought his partner a brand new F-20, some type of super fast car." Cool. The second guy was like, "Man, that's nothing. My son is so rich. You know what I'm saying? He owns like, so many buildings in Manhattan and he just bought his partner a really, really expensive condo." The third guy was like, "Man, please. My son is so rich that he owns jets and everything and he just gave his partner a jet." So the guys listening in and they waiting for him to respond. He was like, "Shit, well, my son is doing so well for his. My son is gay. He does very well for himself. His three boyfriends just bought him a plane, got him a jet, a condo, and a car." And they all looked at him like, "What the hell?"
So all their sons
Is dealing
bought.
with the same. Yep, dealing with the same.
Mm,
Dealing with his son, and he bought him all the stuff.
Boy, son getting around.
Hey,
I think that would if I tell a joke, I had to turn it to these three rich men was sitting there talking about how successful their sons were.
mm-hmm.
And the two were talking about how they bought their boyfriend a car or whatever. And then the third one say, "Yeah, my son's successful too, because his boyfriend bought him this and this." That be it. You know what I'm saying? Because that he the one that got all the stuff. But anyway, it's a cute joke. I like it.
Yeah, I heard. I seen it on YouTube. As I said, I was trying to remember it exactly how they said it, but